Good morning, my friends and family. Good morning. This is Daphne Pratt, and I just want to return reply to the message of Crystal Mansa or Musa, whatever she might call herself. First of all, Crystal, good morning, wherever you are. And me as a Sierra Leonean, I get your message. Where you so ignorantly and stupidly put out there talking about Sierra Leoneans, that Sierra Leoneans don't know how to cook, Sierra Leoneans do voodoo, whatever. First of all, I want you to know, if you have a Liberia today, it's because of Sierra Leone. For you, as a Liberian, who we, the Sierra Leonean, we took in our homes, for you to come and say those kind of words that you're using against us Sierra Leoneans. Number one, I want to let you know, you are a failure in your own life. When I tell you you're a failure, you're a failure. Because if you don't have anything better to do in your life but to compare two individual countries, that means you're a failure. Number two, when we talk about education, go and ask your father or your grandfather where they got their education from. No other place except Sierra Leone. And for that reason, that's why most of your ministerial positions were held by Sierra Leoneans in Liberia. Because Sierra Leoneans are educated. We are not as dumb as you are. Okay? You're talking about cooking. Liberians can cook. Yes, real Liberians can cook. Because the best soup Liberians can cook is pepper soup. Pepper soup, chinakunu, kocho. If it's not pepper soup, it's not chinakunu, it's not kocho, then Liberians don't know anything. Because all throughout my life history, when we're talking about jollof rice, I never had one day somebody said, Liberia jollof. That tells you that you don't even know how to cook. So when you want to talk about cooking, Sierra Leoneans, we are the number one. Let me tell you some of the ingredients we Sierra Leoneans put in our food, cassava leaves. Then I will tell you the ingredients you Liberians put in your food, cassava leaves. Now, when we want to cook cassava leaves, we put ogiri, which you call sticky sweet in Liberia. And let me tell you what ogiri is. Ogiri is sesame seed, fermented sesame seed, which has nutritional benefits for your body. We put pepper the same way you put pepper. We put onion the same way you put onion. We put meat, fish, and this or whatever the same way you do. And then now, we add peanut butter into our cassava leaves. Maybe you do not know the essence of the peanut butter. Let me stick this in your skull, because your skull is blocked. Peanut butter is used as a thickening agent and as a binding force in your cooking. That is why when we Sierra Leonean cook cassava leaves, it doesn't run down your hand like how you Liberians do. And when you Liberians cook your cassava leaves too dry, we call it fried cassava leaf, which you cannot even eat for the next day because it's already dried. It has no suction, no juice. That is the reason why Sierra Leoneans prefer to have their cassava leaves the next day, when the ogiri and the ogiri and the peanut butter has marinated and interacted among each other. Okay? So when you want to talk about cooking, Liberians, please close your mouth. And I'm saying it with my big mouth, Liberians, close your mouth. Because when we're talking about cooking, Sierra Leoneans, we are the best. You're talking about the Nigerians, that to show you that you are dumb. You are as dumb as fuck. The reason why I'm telling you you're dumb as fuck, because Sierra Leoneans and Nigerians, we are interrelated. interrelated. Most of the creoles in Sierra Leone originate from Nigeria. That's why we cook bitter leaf with ogusi soup, and that's why we cook shakpa and alakpa. Maybe you don't know your history. That's why I say you are as dumb as fuck. Number 3, Crystal, you were supposed to be in school. For a Sierra Leonean of your age, they have graduated from school, so they know their history. But being that you're a blockhead, you don't even know your history. I wish you had gone back to school and read your history. Number 4, I'm sorry, but one of the good things that Liberians know how to do is to lie down. Liberians, they are very good at laying down. Fail not to realize I was in Liberia during a war, sweetie. Maybe you don't know. I was in Liberia during a war. I saw your parents, some of your parents, giving their children. I saw some of your parents giving their children, babies, to men. And that is the same pattern that's been going on for too long. So when you want to talk, Liberians, they're good at laying down. That's why when you are 15, you get 15 kids. You're talking about ungrateful people. In the whole West Africa, when you guys were suffering in Liberia, it was only Sierra Leone who opened their door to you guys. Up till today, so many of you are in Sierra Leone, and nobody no one day ask you for laissez-passer or permits. That never happened in Nigeria. That never happened in Guinea. That never happened in Ghana. That never happened in Ivory Coast. Everywhere you go, you people, they ask you for permits. Only Sierra Leone. We just allow you guys to come into our lives and be part of us. So just in case you dumbass don't know what you're talking, you better go back and read your history. Because you're a real dumbass. Because if you were not dumb, you should have read your history before you come out, open your stink mouth, and start talking stupidness. First of all, Krista, I believe you don't even know how to wash your panty. That's why you're bleaching so much. You're 22 and you look like 45. You are okay. I heard that your father is one of those who created the war in Liberia. Your father is one of those who kill people in Liberia. So the blood is fighting your brain. So you're damn stupid. Who gave you the right? Who gave you the audacity? Who gave you the audacity to open your sting mouth and talk about Sierra Leoneans? After all what Sierra Leone did for you guys, that's to show how much you're a dumbass. You're a dumb fucking bitch ass. Yes, that's what I said, damn fucking bitch ass. Because you have no right to open your stink, dirty mouth and talk anything about Sierra Leoneans while Sierra Leoneans were dying for your dumb ass. Anyway, if you want to know who cooks better, I'm opening a challenge for you. Contact me. Let's do a cooking competition. And your so-called Nigerians who you said don't like Sierra Leonean food, let's cook for them. You are a stupid, dumb ass girlfriend. You're really dumb. Anyway, I know why. Because confusion is in your blood. As I made to understand, your father was one of those who killed people during the war. So being that you have nothing to lose this time, you want to bring confusion between Sierra Leone and Liberia. You're too small for that, baby girl. And you're a real dumb ass. And by the way, how many kids you got? Because that's your profession, burning on number of children for 10 baby daddies. It's because of people like you. That's why Donald Trump is talking about not giving food stamp to baby mothers. You are a real dumb ass to sit and compare Sierra Leone and Liberia. Dumb ass you are. Crystal, the challenge is on. Bring it on. Okay? Stupid ass.